Some places on Earth are so stunning, they seem almost unreal, like scenes from another world. These landscapes, shaped by time and nature's artistry, transport us beyond the ordinary. From glowing waters to towering peaks, they defy expectations and ignite a sense of wonder. Imagine standing in Fairy Meadows. It was named after fairy tales, where lush green pastures meet the snow-capped majesty of Nanga Parbat, one of the world's tallest mountains. The air is crisp, the view stretches endlessly, and the name itself hints at the magic hidden within. Or picture Santorini, Greece, where whitewashed buildings cling to rugged cliffs, overlooking a sea so blue it feels otherworldly. Sunsets here turn the sky into a masterpiece. These are just glimpses of the wonders that exist. Let's have a look at 30 breathtaking places that seem too beautiful to be real. Zakinthos in Greece. Zakinthos is a Greek island that looks like it jumped straight out of a postcard. Its crown jewel, Navajo Beach, stuns visitors with its bright white sand, towering cliffs, and one very photogenic shipwreck, that rusted hull sitting on the sand. It's the MV Panagiotis, a smuggler's ship that ran aground in 1980 during a chase with the Greek Navy, now creating the world's most dramatic beach decoration. The water here dazzles in impossible shades of blue, from light turquoise near the shore to deep sapphire farther out. Nearby, the blue caves glow with magical blue light as sunlight filters through the water. For the best views, head to the Kerry Cliffs, where you can peer down into water so clear you'll feel like you're floating in air. When sunset paints the sky pink and gold, the entire island becomes a living masterpiece. Zakinthos doesn't just have pretty beaches, it offers pure, unreal paradise that will make you question whether you're dreaming. Fairy Meadows in Pakistan. Tucked at the base of Nanga Parbat, the world's 9th highest mountain, Fairy Meadows is a place so magical it could be a setting from The Lord of the Rings. This alpine paradise, named by German climbers who thought it too beautiful to be real, is carpeted with wild flowers in summer and framed by towering pines that whisper in the mountain breeze. The journey here is an adventure, a bumpy jeep ride followed by a short hike.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
But the reward is unmatched. Crisp mountain air, starry skies so bright they feel within reach, and the jaw-dropping view of Nanga Parbat's icy summit glowing pink at sunrise. In winter, the meadow transforms into a silent wonderland of snow, while spring brings bursts of color as the land awakens. Fairy Meadows doesn't just offer scenery, it offers peace. With no cars, no crowds, and no distractions, it's where you go to remember what the world looked like before humans changed it. If paradise had an address, this would be it. Las Lajas Sanctuary in Colombia. Suspended dramatically over a deep gorge in Colombia, Las Lajas Sanctuary looks like a cathedral plucked from a fairy tale. Its neo-Gothic spires and pale stone walls rise sharply between two towering cliffs, creating the illusion that the mountains themselves cradled this architectural wonder into existence. Built in 1949 on a bridge spanning the Guaitara River, the sanctuary's most magical moment comes at night when its illuminated facade reflects on the rushing waters below, transforming the entire canyon into a glowing work of art. The surrounding cliffs add to the drama, their rugged surfaces contrasting with the church's intricate stonework. Whether you're drawn by its architectural brilliance or the sheer drama of its location, Las Lajas stands as one of South America's most breathtaking hidden gems, a place where human craftsmanship and natural grandeur collide in spectacular fashion. Enjoying the video so far? We have more beautiful places coming, so leave a like and we will move to the next point. Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Stretching over 2,300 kilometers along Australia's coast, the Great Barrier Reef isn't just a natural wonder, it's Earth's largest living structure, visible even from space. This underwater kingdom bursts with colors so vivid they seem unreal. Electric blue, staghorn corals, neon clownfish darting through anemones, and gentle sea turtles gliding over gardens of coral. But the magic isn't just in its beauty, it's in the pulse of life here. The reef is home to over 1,500 fish species, 600 types of coral, and even dwarf minke whales that visit in winter. Snorkelers and divers float above coral castles, while the reef's annual spawning event is one of nature's most surreal spectacles. Climate change threatens this fragile paradise, making its preservation urgent. To see the Great Barrier Reef is to witness a planet working at its most creative. A reminder that the wildest art isn't in museums, but beneath the waves. Moraine Lake, Canada. Nestled in the Valley of the Ten Peaks in Banff National Park, Moraine Lake is nature's perfect creation. Its waters glow an unreal sapphire blue, a color so vivid it looks like liquid gemstones poured into the valley. The secret? Sunlight refracting off glacial rock flour suspended in the water, a magical trick of physics that paints the lake in dreamy shades of turquoise and cobalt. Framed by snow-capped peaks and towering evergreens, the scene is pure wilderness poetry. Canoe across the glassy surface at dawn, when the water mirrors the mountains like a second sky, or hike the rock pile trail for that iconic view. Yes, the one on Canada's old $20 bill. But hurry. This beauty is fleeting. The lake sleeps under ice most of the year, waking only from June to October. Like a shy starlet, Moraine Lake dazzles briefly, but leaves you breathless forever. Grand Canyon in Arizona. Carved over 6 million years by the mighty Colorado River, the Grand Canyon is nature's ultimate show of power and patience. Stretching 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and over a mile deep, its sheer scale is humbling. Standing on the rim feels like peering into the planet's very soul. The magic is in the layers. Stripes of red, orange, and gold rock tell a 2-billion-year-old story of ancient oceans, deserts, and volcanic fury. At sunrise and sunset, the canyon transforms into a living painting, with shadows dancing across buttes and cliffs like liquid fire. Hike the Bright Angel Trail into the depths, raft the roaring Colorado, or simply gaze in awe from Mather Point. Every angle reveals new wonders. The Grand Canyon doesn't just impress, it rewires your sense of time and place. Nanga Parbat in Pakistan. Towering 26,660 feet above Pakistan's Himalayas, Nanga Parbat isn't just a mountain, it's a monolithic beast so imposing it's starred in The Dark Knight Rises as Bane's prison. Nicknamed the Killer Mountain for its deadly climbs, its sheer RuPaul face is the tallest mountain wall on Earth, rising 15,090 feet straight up, like nature's own fortress. But its horror hides hypnotic beauty. At Fairy Meadows, the base camp view of its icy summit, glowing pink at dawn, is pure magic. Yet this is no postcard peak. Winds howl at 200 kilometers per hour, and storms strike without warning. Over 30 climbers have died trying to conquer it. Nanga Parbat doesn't care if you're Batman or a pro mountaineer. It commands respect. To witness it is to stare into the raw, untamed soul of the planet. Victoria Falls in Zambia. On the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, Victoria Falls is Earth's most powerful curtain of water. Twice as tall as Niagara, and over a mile wide, the Zambezi River plunges 108 meters into a chasm, sending up a mist so vast it can be seen from 50 kilometers away. Stand on the knife-edge knife bridge at dawn and feel the thunder vibrate in your bones as rainbows arc through the spray. Or brave Devil's Pool, a natural infinity pool at the fall's very lip, where you can peer over the edge like a daredevil god. By night, the lunar rainbow appears on full moons, painting the falls in ghostly silver light. It's a full-body experience, nature at its most magnificently loud. Serengeti National Park in Tanzania. The Serengeti isn't just a park. It's Earth's greatest wildlife theater, where nature stages a blockbuster year-round. Picture golden grasslands stretching to the horizon, dotted with acacia trees, and 2 million wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles marching in the ancient rhythm of the Great Migration. Lions lounge like kings on granite kopjes, cheetahs blur across the plains, and elephants move like slow-moving mountains at sunset. But the magic isn't just in the big five. It's in the details. A leopard draped over a tree branch, 1,000 flamingos painting Lake Ndutu pink, or the eerie silence before a thunderstorm rolls over the savannah. Balloon safaris at dawn reveal the Serengeti scale, a land so vast it humbles skyscrapers. This is where life began, raw and unfiltered. No fences, no scripts, just the pulse of the planet, still beating wild. Bora Bora, French Polynesia. Bora Bora is the picture-perfect tropical paradise that exceeds every expectation. This small island in French Polynesia looks like it was designed by nature specifically to take your breath away. A ring of powdery white sand surrounding a dazzling turquoise lagoon, all watched over by the island's iconic emerald peak. What makes Bora Bora truly magical are the details. Stepping off your overwater bungalow directly into warm, crystal-clear waters teeming with tropical fish. Watching the sunset paint the sky in impossible shades of pink and gold while stingrays glide beneath your deck. Waking up to the gentle lap of waves against your private villa's stilts. The lagoon's water is so unrealistically blue, it looks digitally enhanced, shifting from pale aqua near the shore to deep sapphire further out. Whether you're snorkeling through coral gardens, enjoying a beachside massage, or simply sipping a coconut while swaying in a hammock, Bora Bora doesn't just offer a vacation, it delivers a fantasy. Nanga, Mexico. Deep beneath Mexico's Chihuahuan Desert lies a secret alien world, the Cave of Crystals, a cavern studded with gypsum crystals the size of school buses. Some beams stretch 12 meters long and weigh 55 tons, glowing like laser swords in the humid dark. Discovered in 2000 by miners, this underground marvel is both beautiful and deadly. Temperatures hit 58 degrees Celsius with 99% humidity. Survivable only in special suits for 10-minute visits. The crystals grew over 500,000 years in mineral-rich waters, untouched until humans stumbled in. Now closed to the public, to preserve the fragile environment, Nanga remains a geological wonder, proof that Earth's most jaw-dropping art hides in the shadows. Did you know? Similar, but smaller crystals can be seen at the nearby Cave of Swords. Deosai National Park in Pakistan. High in the Himalayas at 4,114 meters, Pakistan's Deosai Plains are a place where the sky feels close enough to touch. This vast alpine meadow, nicknamed the Roof of the World, transforms each summer into a golden wonderland of wildflowers, butterflies, and crystal-clear streams. It has endangered Himalayan brown bears that roam freely here, feasting on berries in the endless daylight of the land of no shadows. By winter, Deosai becomes a silent, snow-blanketed dream, with temperatures plunging to -20 degrees Celsius. The only sound, the crunch of ice underfoot and the distant rumble of avalanches. Raw, remote, and achingly beautiful, Deosai is proof that adventure and serenity can share the same horizon. Best visited in June to September for bears and blooms, or December to March for Arctic-like solitude. Glass Beach in California. At first glance, Glass Beach in Fort Bragg looks like a wizard's treasure trove. Its shores glitter with millions of sea-polished glass pebbles in emerald, cobalt, and amber. But this surreal shoreline was born from trash. Decades ago, locals dumped bottles and ceramics here, and the Pacific Ocean turned garbage into gemstones. Waves tumbled sharp edges into smooth, jewel-like fragments, mixing them with colorful pottery shards to create a kaleidoscope underfoot. While collecting is now forbidden to preserve the magic, the beach still sparkles at sunset, like a broken stained glass window reflecting the sea. Even our mistakes can become beautiful, with time and tide. This video is fun, isn't it? Why not subscribe to our channel for more? Santorini in Greece. Santorini is the Greek island that looks just like the postcards. White houses with blue roofs, sparkling sea views, and sunsets that turn the sky pink and gold. The villages of Oya and Fira perch on high cliffs, offering breathtaking views over the deep blue caldera. Walk through charming cobblestone streets, relax on unique black sand beaches, or take a boat to the small volcanic islands in the bay. At night, the sunset paints the whole island in warm colors, making it even more magical. Best time to visit is spring or fall for nice weather without big crowds. Santorini isn't just beautiful, it's a dream come true. Nostein Castle. Nostein Castle looks like it jumped straight out of a storybook. In fact, it inspired Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle. Built by King Ludwig II in the 1800s, this dreamy palace towers over forests and alpine lakes, with spires that pierce the clouds. Inside, it's just as magical. Throne rooms with gold mosaics, halls painted with scenes from medieval legends, and a grotto. Yes, an indoor cave. But the best view? From Marienbrücke Bridge, where the castle appears to float above waterfalls and autumn-colored trees. A place where fantasy and history collide. No wonder 1.5 million visitors flock here yearly. But the Mad King Ludwig only slept here 11 nights before his mysterious death. Shirakawago Village in Japan. Tucked in the Japanese Alps, Shirakawago looks like a scene from a snow globe. Famous for its Gasho-zukuri farmhouses, steep thatched roofs shaped like praying hands, this UNESCO-listed village is straight out of a storybook. In winter, heavy snow blankets the 250-year-old houses, turning them into glowing lanterns at night. Visit the Wada House, the largest traditional home, or sip warm sake by a hearth, watching snowflakes swirl outside. Come spring, the valley bursts with pink blossoms and emerald rice fields. The roofs are rebuilt every 30 years, a community effort that's lasted centuries. Lake Retba in Senegal. Ever seen a lake that looks like a giant strawberry milkshake? Lake Retba in Senegal dazzles with its bubblegum pink waters, a natural magic trick caused by salt-loving algae and high salinity, even higher than the Dead Sea. Local salt harvesters wade waist-deep, their skin coated in shea butter for protection, piling up mounds of white salt along the shore. The color changes from soft pink to vivid magenta depending on the sunlight, making it a photographer's dream. The lake's salt content is so high, you float like a cork. Socotra in Yemen. Welcome to Socotra, an island so strange it feels like another planet. Imagine forests of dragon's blood trees, umbrella-shaped giants with red sap, and bulbous desert roses that look like elephant feet with pink flowers. This UNESCO-listed wonder in the Indian Ocean is home to 700 species found nowhere else, earning it the nickname Galapagos of the Middle East. Walk on white sand beaches where turquoise waves crash against limestone caves, or swim in the Detwa Lagoon, a shallow paradise where stingrays glide over starfish. At night, sleep under a sky so starry, you'll forget light pollution exists. Locals use dragon's blood sap as medicine and lipstick. Yellowstone National Park in USA. Yellowstone National Park is like nature's amazing playground, full of exciting things to see. Watch Old Faithful Geyser shoot hot water high into the air like a natural fountain. Be amazed by the Grand Prismatic Spring, a huge, colorful pool of steaming water that looks like a giant rainbow. You might even get stuck in a bison jam as these huge, furry animals walk right down the road. The park has bubbling mud pots that make funny bloop noises, steaming rivers that smell like eggs, and lots of wild animals like bears, wolves, and elk walking around freely. The best times to visit are spring, April-May, or fall, September-October, when it's not too crowded. Don't worry about the big volcano underneath. It's been sleeping for thousands of years. Bring your camera, because Yellowstone is full of incredible sights that will make you say, wow, every time you turn around. It's the coolest natural adventure you'll ever have. The Wave, Arizona. Hidden in the desert of Coyote Buttes, the Wave looks like a painting come to life. Its swirling stripes of pink, orange, and red sandstone were carved by wind and water over 190 million years, creating smooth, wave-like curves that feel almost liquid underfoot. Getting here is an adventure. Only 20 people per day win the lottery permit to hike the 3-mile trail. No marked path, just GPS coordinates. But the reward? A surreal landscape where every turn reveals new rock formations, like the second wave and whimsical sand dunes frozen in stone. Go at sunrise when the colors glow like fire. Bring a lot of water. This desert dream is as harsh as it is beautiful. Fairy pools in Scotland. The fairy pools are like something from a Celtic myth. These crystal-clear pools and waterfalls glow in surreal shades of blue and green, fed by icy mountain streams that cascade over smooth volcanic rocks. On sunny days, the water turns translucent turquoise, revealing pebbles that glitter like treasure below. Adventurers brave the cold for a dip in the pools. Yes, even in summer, it's refreshing. While photographers chase the perfect shot of mirror pools, where the quillins reflect perfectly on still mornings. Legend says fairies bathe here at night, and after seeing the mist curl over the water at dawn, you might just believe it. Namib Desert in Namibia. The Namib Desert in Namibia is like a giant orange sandbox that's millions of years old, featuring some of the tallest sand dunes in the world, even bigger than the Eiffel Tower. The most famous spot is Sossusvlei, where bright red dunes surround Deadvlei, a white clay pan dotted with 900-year-old dead trees that look like nature's sculptures. You can climb Dune 45 at sunrise for breathtaking views, spot oryx antelope that resemble desert unicorns, and see bizarre welwitschia plants that survive on just fog. At night, the sky explodes with more stars than you've ever seen because there's no city lights. The best time to visit is May to October when it's not too hot. Just remember to bring your camera, a hat, and plenty of water for this incredible Mars-like adventure. Great Blue Hole in Belize. The Great Blue Hole in Belize is a stunning natural wonder, a massive, perfectly round marine sinkhole that plunges 400 feet deep into the ocean, creating an eerie, dark blue circle visible even from space. Once a dry cave during the Ice Age, it's now a diver's paradise, filled with ancient stalactites, gliding reef sharks, and schools of tropical fish. Famous explorer Jacques Cousteau declared it one of the world's best dive sites, and snorkelers can also enjoy its crystal-clear waters. The best time to visit is April to June, when the sea is calm and visibility is perfect. Whether you're diving into its depths or admiring it from a plane, the Great Blue Hole feels like a mysterious portal to another world. Avenue of the Baobabs in Madagascar. The Avenue of the Baobabs in Madagascar is like a real-life fairy tale. Picture a dirt road lined with giant upside-down-looking trees that are over 800 years old, some as tall as a 10-story building. These funny-shaped baobab trees store water in their fat trunks and look especially magical at sunrise and sunset when they glow orange. Local people call them upside-down trees because their branches look like roots sticking up in the air. It's one of the most beautiful places in Africa to take pictures. You might even see lemurs jumping around nearby. The best time to visit is during the dry season from April to November. Don't forget your camera. These amazing trees will make you feel like you're on another planet. Isle of Skye in Scotland. The Isle of Skye is one of Scotland's most magical places. Imagine green mountains covered in mist, huge rocky cliffs by the sea, and pretty waterfalls everywhere. Walk along the Carraying for amazing views that look like another planet, or visit the Old Man of Storr, a giant rock that glows orange at sunset. Don't forget the fairy pools, clear blue water perfect for photos, but very cold for swimming. You can explore old castles like Dunvegan, try fresh seafood, and maybe even see puffins or seals. The weather changes fast, but that just makes Skye more exciting. Mount Rorima in South America. Mount Rorima is a breathtaking flat-topped mountain where Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana meet, rising straight up from the jungle like a giant stone table. It's so unique that it inspired the Lost World story. This ancient mountain, over 2 billion years old, features amazing pink sand valleys, tiny carnivorous plants, and crystal-clear swimming pools at its summit. The most magical moment comes at dawn, when clouds pour over the edges like upside-down waterfalls. The challenging 6-day hike to the top, only with guides, rewards adventurers with landscapes so surreal they feel like another planet. Best visited December-April during drier weather, Mount Rorima offers one of Earth's most unforgettable adventures. Bring your camera to capture what looks like a real-life Jurassic Park. Jeju Island in South Korea. Jeju Island is South Korea's beautiful volcanic getaway packed with amazing natural wonders. Hike up Halasan Mountain to see a stunning crater lake, visit the impressive Jusangjoli Cliffs made of perfect hexagonal rock columns, and climb Sunrise Peak for unforgettable ocean views. Explore cool lava caves like Manjangal, relax by the emerald waters of Cheonjeon Waterfall, and walk through endless green tea fields. With perfect beaches, delicious fresh seafood, and colorful flowers everywhere, Jeju is like a tropical paradise mixed with volcanic adventure. The best times to visit are spring for gorgeous blooms or fall for comfortable weather and autumn colors. Whether you want exciting hikes, relaxing beaches, or unique landscapes, Jeju Island has something magical for everyone. Lake Baikal in Russia. Lake Baikal in Russia is the world's deepest and oldest freshwater lake, so big it holds 1/5 of all the unfrozen fresh water on Earth. In winter, it freezes into magical turquoise ice with incredible crack patterns you can walk on, while summer turns the water crystal clear enough to see deep below. This amazing lake is home to rare Nerpa seals, the only freshwater seals in the world, and surrounded by beautiful forests, perfect for hiking. You can take a scenic train ride along its shores or visit small villages where locals call it the Sacred Sea. The best time to visit is February to March to see the stunning ice formations, or June to August for warm weather activities. Whether frozen like glass or sparkling in the sun, Lake Baikal is one of nature's most spectacular wonders. Pamukkale in Turkey. Pamukkale is nature's own white paradise, a dazzling series of terraced thermal pools filled with milky blue mineral water cascading down a hillside like frozen waterfalls. For thousands of years, warm, calcium-rich springs have created these staircase pools, which glow golden at sunset. Walk barefoot, the only way allowed, on the soft travertine terraces. Then swim in the ancient Hierapolis ruins thermal baths, where Cleopatra once soaked. Zhangye National Geopark in China. Zhangye National Geopark in China looks like a giant artist painted the mountains with rainbow colors. These incredible striped hills show off bright reds, yellows, greens, and blues that were created naturally over 24 million years. Walk along special paths to see the Rainbow Mountains up close, and watch how the colors become even more amazing at sunrise and sunset when the light hits them just right. The best time to visit is June through September, when the weather is nice and the colors are most vibrant. It's like stepping into a real-life painting where nature used every color in the box. Don't forget your camera. These unique mountains are one of China's most beautiful natural wonders. Our planet is full of stunning places that will make you rub your eyes in disbelief. Which one will you visit first? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe to our channel.